LegitTechTutorials, and welcome back to my beginning Unity 5 tutorial series. So we are coming to a close here pretty soon. We just have a couple more things left. What we're going to do is number one, just to kind of start to finish this up, let's go back to our main level here. Where's our guy? There he is. So by the way, I clicked on him and hit F, if you're wondering how I found him. Click on him, hit F to find him. What we're going to do here really quick is we're going to actually add a background. So what I'm going to do is, since he kind of looks like Kirby, obviously he's not Kirby, I'm going to just push just like a Kirby background in the background. Oh man, that's super small. Just gonna have to deal with it. So, very simple. It's gonna probably, oh sweet, look at that. It doesn't clip anything. Wow, that is really... It's gonna look, it's so zoomed in, it's not even funny. Let me actually main camera. So you get a little bit more of the scenery, and you see it's like extremely blown up. So let's just do this. It's barely there. And hopefully it doesn't look so bad. You get the idea. Okay, so that's our background. What I got now is I have two sound audio clips. So what we're going to do with those sound audio clips, it looks like it is seeing it correctly, and these are wave formats, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do, it says Vorbis. It's actually wave. I don't know if wave and Vorbis are the same codec here, or compression format. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into our scripts, and we're actually going to play these So we're actually going to play these audio clips. So I have two audio clips. I have one that's going to play his jump, and one that is going to play his death. So his death is like this little squishy effect, and his death, yeah. So his death's a little squishy effect, and his jump is like a really pretty loud type of like boing, kind of like, you know, cartoonish type thing. Okay, so what we're going to do for this is actually what we're going to do is very simple. It's actually just called, we're going to do a type audio source. So audio. So first we're going to do var, and then we're going to call this jump of type audio clip. And then we're going to drag and drop that audio, I can spell audio correctly. Audio clip. There we go. Turns blue. And then we're going to have var death. Do I have a death on here? Wait, what is this? Oh, this is the wrong script. So I was like, what script is this? Character script. Okay. Var death. Do I have a death on here? I do not. So we're okay. Audio clip. Then what we're going to do is we're going to play this particular audio clip. Very, very simple to do this. What we're going to do is we're actually going to call it from the particular character position. So we're going to use audio source.play. So we're gonna do is we're gonna look for first. Let's do the die, the death. So right here it says instantiate blood spatter, and we're gonna do this right after blood spatter. And then we're gonna have it wait for a second. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say audio source dot play clip at point, and then we're gonna say the clip, the audio clip, and then the position is a vector 3. So what we're gonna do is the audio clip is death, and the position is transform dot position, or you can do character dot position, character dot transform dot position. Okay, so now that's gonna play it there, and then so that is that, and then this is gonna be actually it's not doing this here. It's doing this like right here. Okay. So we're gonna build this. See, I already have a jump. So I'm going to call this jump audio. Oh, and this is also supposed to be jump audio. Jump audio. Okay. So what I'm going to do is build all. Okay, and now I need to put back on my headphones to make sure it does the jumping audio. And I'm sorry if it's really loud. Do I have... Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Of course, I forgot to drag and drop the stuff in there. It's under assets. So here's the death, and here's the jump. Okay. Yeah, you heard it. There you go. Oh man. Oh, and you also see the background is in front of the UI, right? So this has got to be in the background, or all the way in the default, actually. And why? Interesting. What? Okay, if the canvas is right there, where's the camera? Camera's way back there. What's that? Oh, this is a cube. What the hell? There it is. Okay, that's why. That's not 2D, it's a cube. Okay, so... Sorry about that. Let's just make this, yeah, 9 or something. There you go. Now you can't see that. What the hell? This is why you should even make this like there you go. Now you can't see the UI. Oh, well, you get the idea. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so let's check that other death animation thing. So I'm going to hit this, and then I'm going to hit by this, and you're going to hear like a little squish sound. Didn't quite hear it, but it is there. Oh wait, what happened to it? So we also want this here. So it is working, it's just that it's not loud enough. So let me show you what that sound sounds like. If you can even edit that. Nah. Okay, well, that works. If you want to use that audio, I probably just need to boost the audio. As you see, the levels are very, very low. So compared to the jump, it's very, very high. And on here, I don't know exactly how to change the volume. So you could do that in like, what's it called? Different types of audio software. I could go and boost that. But you get the idea. This one works, so this one has to be working as well. Okay. One last thing that we're gonna do, and then our game is basically complete. All we would have to do is build levels and add enemies and stuff. Is this here? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into character, and then it's gonna say if you hit the win pie, what it's gonna do is it's gonna load the next level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from main level. We're gonna grab this, and then what this is gonna say is it's gonna say you win here. Level. Oh, also, it might be the reason why it's not making that sound is because it's not waiting a second. So what we could do is we could have it wait a second. So what we'll do is have it wait a second, and then we'll have it go to the death. So we'll have it wait 10 seconds. I never actually used it, so I'm looking it up right now. Let me see, where is that? I have like wait for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, so now if I run it, you're not going to see the UI. which you just have to move the background around until you see the UI and everything else. What the hell? Oh, he's not killing him. Oh, this is supposed to go... Sorry, this is supposed to go right here before it loads the next level. Yeah, you heard it. I heard it barely. I heard it barely. You hear that little squishing sound. Now the next level should come up here in 10 seconds. Huh. Well, this must be like, it's just like 0.25. Okay, so after this, we just basically have it load the next level when it hits the pi thing. So if this is 0.25 is correct, that means it's like 25 seconds. So wait 5 seconds. 0.05. So while I'm finishing this off, I'm going to explain what's going to happen for the rest of the tutorial series. So the rest of the tutorial series, what I'm going to do is right now after this, right after I put that load thing, put the load level, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to build to a PC and play it. And let's actually do that right now. What I'm going to do is, I'm not completely sure about this guy. It's not telling me what it accepts. So I'm just gonna comment this out. I'm just gonna build this, and then I'm gonna show you how to build to your PC, to run your PC. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go here, build settings. You're gonna make sure everything's mapped on there. And also I need to make sure I map the load level thing. So this would be like load level 2 when you have level 2. So now it will work, but once you get to the end it's not going to work because there's no level 2. But now you're ready to go. Now you're ready to create your own game after this by just adding stuff. So I'm going to go to build settings. I'm actually going to build it for PC Mac standalone. I have 64-bit. Just going to make a development build. Yeah. Just to make it just development build. And what I'm going to do, build and run. And it's going to ask you where you want to build it. And I'm just going to call this V1 here. And it's going to create an exe there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up that exe. Okay, so I'm just going to let it allow access there. Now it's actually running it. So what you'll see standard is here. Is actually it'll have a really nice little start configuration thing here. And what you could do is choose your resolution. So I have 1920 by 1080, windowed or whatnot. Your type of graphics, and also which monitor you wanted to have. I have a dual monitor setup. So I'm going to pick the left. That's my main monitor. And then you could change the different types of inputs. So fire and stuff. So like fire 1 is joystick button 1 or secondary or whatnot. So here you could easily map your configurations. So it makes it very nice. What the hell? Why did it change? Anyways, so I'm gonna play it. Oh, pretty sweet. I guess that's new for PC. I haven't seen that in a while. So here's our games. Now you see I'm in full, and it says development build down there, and I'm gonna try to jump over this thing. I might die. So all I gotta do is just jump over this thing, and then it'll kill itself, and then I'll get to the end. And actually, I think it will just say yes. So here it threw an error here in the development console, which is very helpful. So that is basically it. So the other issue is that there's no way to close it. we didn't add a way to close it. So we just I just alt tabbed out of it, or you can Control Delete and then close it. So that will be added later. Alright, so what's going to happen for the rest of the series? So the rest of the series, next video, we are actually going to optimize the code so it's more intermediate. So that was all the beginner stuff. Now it's going to start the intermediate stuff, where we're going to go in and we're going to optimize the code. And then after that, after we optimize the code and set up stuff for like the level designers to go in and just create levels. With prefab, so like add all this stuff as a prefab, add this as a prefab, add this as a prefab, this as a prefab, the little thing that goes back and forth as a prefab. Have all those as prefabs, and then so the level designer can come in. So basically what you would be doing is if you were done with a prototype and it was ready to be built on top with the level designers. And also to optimize the code and use the profiler. The profiler basically allows you to see how well your game is running, to use those tools in Junction. Also might even do a individual video talking about building the Android phone or Android tablet, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Yeah, so then after I do show you guys how to build an Android tablet or phone, and show you guys how, so that's mobile, build the mobile, I'll show you guys how to and maybe even build the web. I'll show you guys how to optimize the code and stuff, and then after that, after a few weeks, or I'll probably start another tutorial series after that, but in a few weeks I'll come back with a game that would be published ready. So what my version of the game is, I'll do a little stuff with it and whatnot. So but other than that, after we optimize the code, the game that you create is up to you. And then we could compare to see what types of games we created at the end. Alright, so this has been Steven from LegitTechTutorials. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more videos like it in this series and other series as well. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.